It's your boy Braytone. In today's video, I'm going to be showcasing you guys how to basically change the settings on the Xenia Emulator. If you want to go by changing the FPS, VSync, enable VSync, change your resolution, mess around with the GPU settings and CPU settings. And in today's video, I'm basically going to showcase you that. But before we get started this video, please make sure guys you like, share, and also subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's get it. Now, when you guys go on the Xenia Emulator, you don't see much. As you guys can see, there's basically no settings you can mess around. First thing you usually think when you see CPU and GPU settings, you expect more, like you change the resolutions and do different things, but this is not the case with the Xenia Emulator. There's not much you can do. But you guys didn't know, you guys may or may not know this, but you guys can actually change the settings. So I'm gonna close this real quick, but before you guys do that, I advise you guys to get Notepad++ because it's very useful for this situation, because it helps you read the settings much more better when you're about to open a certain section inside the Xenia Emulator. So when you go to xenia.config, it might be something different, but it's gonna be something similar to this. You're gonna left click, you're gonna edit with Notepad++. I don't know why that popped up, but I said okay to it, but it just popped up. Alright, so as you guys see here, this is a Xenia configuration settings, aka this is where you change the settings. So this is where you see your CPU, your actual CPU by the way, where you can change certain settings. Your D3, D12, which is very important when you're mess around with Xbox emulation. Your GPU, VSync, which is very important emulation. Your memory, storage, and UI, Vulkan settings. As you guys see right here, Vulkan is disabled due to the fact that it's more recommended to use D3, D12 on your Xenia Emulator. And I think if I'm not mistaken, Vulkan is kind of in beta stage right now. This whole emulator is still in beta stage, but I think Vulkan is not at the point that it's playable for most games, as you guys can see. Now, like say for example, if you guys want to mess around with a resolution, there's control F, type in resolution or something like that. I might be spelling this wrong. Yep, of course I spelled it wrong. Alright. Alright, so find next. As you guys can see, this is where you basically change your resolution scale, and there's different ways you can basically change your settings. It goes by some things go by number base. It goes all the way to 3, and it goes by true or false. True means it's enabled, and false means you want to disable it. It's pretty straightforward. And most things go by number and true and false. Alright, so that's where you basically change the resolution, and it explains how this system basically works. We're trying to change the resolution on it here. And that's basically pretty much it. This is basically the place you go to change your settings on the Xenia Emulator. It's pretty weird how it's not straightforward as the most emulators are, but at least they have that option available where you can change your settings, because I feel like the Xenia team feel like the default settings is the best settings. To each his own. You may think the default settings is the best for all games, you may not, but this is just another alternative you guys can use. Basically just change the settings to get more enhancements out of your game, and you want to reduce some things when you're game playing stuff, you can also go here. So that's basically about it. If you guys enjoyed this video or find this video any helpful at all, feel free to like, share, and also subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. And yeah guys, this is your boy Braytone. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.